And we're in the grand final on the second day of the season, and I believe... Did they win that one? I think they might have won. I don't know. 2019, start of 2019 season is a little way back in the day, as you can imagine, when we were racing for real in Lax. I think that was back in 2019. But yeah, they made it to a grand final then, and then struggled a little bit since then. By the way, I think we've managed to cryogenically freeze Martijn de Kemp. He could be quite useful next year. Don't want to wear him out yet. So I think we might just freeze him, bring him back in 2022. And in the meantime, if I hadn't said anything about it, maybe we'd have got away with it. Maybe nobody would have noticed. But Martijn is just taking a moment right there. Frozen. See, if we get enough calls for it in the chat, maybe we'll bring him back in real life. But right now, I feel like we just need to freeze him and I hope he doesn't drip all over the floor. Let's go to our next team's racing, STT Euro Flytech, who have got X-Blades for company. Now, of course, reigning world champions against the newcomer team, you'd expect X-Blades to possibly run away with this one, wouldn't you, Martijn? Oh, sorry, he's frozen. Wouldn't you, Martijn? Oh, yes, Matt. Yes, I really think they're definitely going to win. Who's that, Martijn? X-Blades? Yeah, I think X-Blades are going to win, Matt. By the way, I love working with you, Matt. Oh, that's nice of you, Martijn. Yeah, I think you're the best commentator anybody could ever work with, Matt, and I'm thrilled that you carry me every race. Oh, Martijn, stop it. Let's show you who's coming up in the racing that we've got for STT Euro Flytech against X-Blades Racing, if that's all right with you. No objections? Cool. Yeah, so let's show you who's up against who. Martijn, do you want to do this bit? No, I've got it. It's going to be Joanne Company and Claudius Monsieur. They're going to be racing against Min-Chan Kim and Alex Zamora. Warm-up for this is still going, which is where it gives me a good chance to bring in Martijn for some in-depth analysis over what's been happening in the practice scorings that he watches and lets me know. Martijn, what do you think? Oh, well, Matt, I'm glad you asked. It's been very exciting watching the teams in green and light blue fly around. And while I think, by the way, Matt, have I told you how much I respect? Yes, you have. Yes, Martijn, you don't need to keep doing this. But Matt, I just now is the moment, I think, while everyone is watching, that I need to declare some. No, stop it, Martijn. It's okay. Really, it's all right. It's all right. It's been, a big season, and it's been exhausting. I know, and I know you're sad that it's the end of the season, Martijn. I understand that. I know that here we are at the end of the season, and it's getting emotional for all of us as the racing is so exciting. And yeah, it's tough to think that tomorrow, we won't be sat virtually next to each other from miles apart. I know it's tough, Martijn. You're just gonna have to deal. Just deal with it. Just. It's gonna be. Look, we'll have a hug or something later on. It's gonna be fine. All right. It's tough. It's tough. Warm-up's still going, by the way, in case you can't tell, which is why we're just going to show you Joanne Company, Claudius Monsieur, Min-Chan Kim, Alex Zamora, and a frozen Martijn de Kemp. So, STT Euro Flytech against X-Blades. Stop sobbing, Martijn. STT Euro Flytech against X-Blades. That's the racing that we've got. The team in light green against the team in light blue. I can also tell you that Min-Chan Kim is currently really out in the lead now of the Pilots of the Year standing. He's not as good as you in the Commentator of the Year standing, though, Matt. Oh, thank you, Martijn. But that's the Pilot of the Year leaderboard. Maybe we could show you the Pilot of the Year leaderboard. Maybe we could show you that while we're waiting for warm-up to finish. That would be interesting. Or maybe we could show the Commentator of the Year leaderboard, Matt. Oh, thanks, Martijn. Anyway, warm-up has just finished. Are you glad? I'm feeling fairly thankful for that. So we're going to show X-Blades Racing against STT Euro Flytech. After this, we will have a chat with, maybe with Martijn de Kemp, but probably not. So later on, we've got the DCL Women's Cup too. The DCL Women's Cup and loads more racing to come. And we're going to be crowning the champion of the DCL Women's Cup, aren't we, Martijn? Just worrying production that I've frozen as well, but no, you're stuck with me. It's just emotional. I hope you understand. It's just, look at him. He just looks upset.